The ability to stand on one leg for 30 seconds may predict how long you will live.
Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now.
Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist and Health and Wellness Instructor for 34 years. Let's get everybody healthy. Like what I do, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and let's get everyone in the world healthy. Have them watch this. Please share. Well, at the beginning of the video, you saw me standing on one leg in our front yard with all our banana trees. And the ability to stand on one leg for 30 seconds or longer is a great prediction of how long you're going to live. It's very interesting. Before I get into that, Shane, my good friend, I've kind of lost contact with you. Please get a hold of me. Well, the ability to have the strength, the cognition, the sensory, ability to balance, and all kinds of different things, even, our ability to have the strength to stand there has a lot to do with how long we're going to live. And new studies, many of them show, this is a great predictor. I'm going to be 72 this year, and I can stand on one leg forever. But I've been doing yoga for decades. And so I have that capability down. There's no doubt about it. And I do yoga, other different poses also. There's a study done with 1,702 participants. They were from 51 to 75 years of age. Average age was 61. 20% of the people could not actually stand on one leg for the allotted amount of time that you should for their age. And that is not good. They took into account age, sex, underlying health conditions and everything else also. Typically, a person who is in their 50s should be able to stand on one leg for 40 seconds. Someone who is in their 60s, 20 seconds, and 70, at least 10 seconds. And so that is very, very, very important. This goes back to, having problems with neurological problems, also orthopedic issues, vision problems, facial issues, sedentary lifestyle, having diabetes and cognition problems, and on and on. So this is a real good predictor as to how long you're going to live. People who were obese or had heart disease or high blood pressure or unhealthy, lipid profiles or cholesterol didn't fare well. Even people with diabetes didn't do well also. And there are 14 studies showing grip strength, and the people who had the weakest grip strength, or 1.6 times more likely to die early compared to those who had, a good strong grip. Another 5 studies were looked at actual walking speed, and the people with the slowest walking speed actually had a 2.87 times greater ability to die early compared to those who walk faster. Very interesting. And another 5 studies looked at the ability and how fast they got out of a chair. If it takes you, 20 seconds just to get out of a chair, that's not good. And they found that the slowest people actually had twice the, possibility of dying early. The British Journal of Sports Medicine looked at standing on one leg and for the ability of 10 seconds. And if you couldn't do that, your possibility of dying within the next year to 10 years was double. So really not good. So you got to have that strength. You got to have that coordination and everything else. I'll throw another one in there. People to be able to get off the floor. Something happens, you fall down or something, you got to get up and get off the floor. And for older people, that's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. And that's one of the things I highly recommend them do. Get on the floor and find a way without holding on to anything to be able to get up. Very important. So there you go. Standing on one leg for 30 seconds can really show that you're going to have a longer lifespan. Absolutely, positively. If you have something going on, give me a call at 831-869-9119. 831-869-9119. We got to get the world healthy. Right now, the world is in bad shape. So many people, especially in the United States, are really not in good health. We have very, very poor health. 831-869-9119. Also, remember God, remember I love you. And in Corinthians, in the Bible, it talks about the body is the temple for the Spirit, and we are to honor this temple. And are you doing that? I love you.